Yes, I actually used a device which comes with 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal storage in 2019 for last 5 days as my primary device. How was my experience? How's the Redmi Go basically? If you do not know, this is Redmi Go which comes with Android Go and is priced at 4,500 rupees only. Is this device worth buying? What are the other options that you can consider before buying the Redmi Go? How's the device overall? I'll talk about everything in this particular video. Without further delay, let's get started. Let's start with the build quality, and the device is made out of plastic entirely, which feels good to hold in hand due to the smaller form factor. As the device comes with 5-inch 720p display, everyone who saw this device asked me specifically which device is this. When I went to play cricket, I gave this device to someone else. That person asked me, whoever saw that I'm using this device asked me which device is this due to the smaller form factor. Everyone was so happy to see a smaller device because it can be held in one hand very easily without worrying that you will end up dropping it. It fits in all the pockets completely, not completely, but yeah, you got my point. And the screen can be touched with one hand entirely. If I take the S10 Plus to the cricket field, I guess only 50% of those people, maybe 20% of those people will ask me which device is this, whereas everyone was so happy to see such a small form factor. But as soon as I told them that the device comes with 1 GB of RAM, everyone was like, okay, good. I mean, thanks, that's it. The device also comes with 8 GB of internal storage, and let's talk about that. 8 GB of internal storage in 2019 is low for sure. Now the argument can be the device is priced at only 4,500 rupees. But let me tell you my experience. When I started setting up this device, I thought that I'll end up using entire 8 GB in the first day itself. In all fairness, I started using the device with lighter applications like Facebook and Facebook Lite, Twitter and Twitter Lite. I preferred to use Facebook Lite, Twitter Lite, and these are all the applications that I've installed on the device, and the device is already running out of space. When it comes to WhatsApp, it may be using about a GB, but out of that 8 GB, only 5 GB is usable. 5 GB in 2019 is nothing. If a person who buys this device takes some movies or something like that which are worth 600 or 800 MBs, the space will be full in just 4 movies. That person won't be able to take 4 movies because when you install apps, the remaining space will come down to 1 GB or 2 GB. Frankly speaking, I use the device on 8 GB of RAM, not RAM, internal storage, but it is not possible for me to use this device beyond 5 days. I cannot delete any apps which I have installed already on the device, and I cannot delete any files as well. 8 GB of RAM, meaning 5 GB, is nothing in 2019. If you're planning to give this to your grandparents or someone who doesn't click a lot of pictures, who doesn't watch movies in their phones, then it's good. Otherwise, I mean, okay, not even good, okay. In 2019, 16 GB should be the least in my opinion. 4,500 is not a smaller price tag as well. Redmi 5A with 4,999 rupees was launched with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. This device is just 500 rupees less, and that Redmi 5A couple of years back was launched with Snapdragon 425 processor, which is present on this device as well. So 500 rupees difference for 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal storage sounds little bit off-putting to me. If 8 GB internal storage was not enough for you, let me tell you the device also comes with 1 GB of RAM. How's the performance, you may ask? On many occasions, it can keep only one app running in the memory which I'm using. Like if I'm using YouTube Go application, then that's it. If I switch to the last application which I was using, it will reload that application. Maximum 2 applications were kept in memory on many occasions though. But don't expect 3 to 4 applications running in the background at the same time, even on the Android Go edition. Even though a dedicated microSD card slot is present, you cannot use that to move apps from internal storage to memory card. So all the apps need to be installed on the internal storage of the device. I've seen people arguing that 4,500 and 5,000, which was the price for Redmi 5A, 500 rupees difference is a huge difference for a lot of people. Then obviously for those people, buying a memory card worth 500 rupees is not possible as well according to this logic, meaning they'll be stuck with 8 GB of RAM or basically 5 GB of internal storage, not RAM. Why am I calling it RAM? 8 GB of internal storage in 2019, yes. So the device, when you are using any particular application, the device does not lag. When you switch between applications, the device stutters, but it's not lag as such. You browsing through normal apps, one app at a time, is fluent. Clicking on a notification, then that notification taking you to that app Takes more than couple of seconds, but I can't complain much considering the price and 1 GB of RAM as well. So performance wise, it gets like 4 out of 10 maybe, or 3 out of 10 in 2019. Like, it's okay. We'll talk about why I gave 3 or 4 in detail in couple of minutes. Let's talk about the camera first. 8 megapixel rear facing camera and 5 megapixel front facing camera. Here are some camera sample shots that you can see on the screen right now. I can say that at best the device performs like okay. You can click photos with the device. I guess you should be happy with that on the Redmi Go. These are some selfie shots as well. I mean, if you are a selfie queen or king, obviously this is not a device for you. You won't buy this device. You did not become selfie king or queen by using Redmi Go. You can do. You just need to be clear. That's it. No, this is a Redmi Go review. Overall camera quality is decent for the price of 4,500 rupees. Don't expect a lot of things. When it comes to the 5-inch 720p display, I was surprisingly happy with this one. As I said in my Redmi Note 7 review, Xiaomi is using very good display panels on their Redmi device. Same is the case with Redmi Go. Considering the price of 4,500 rupees, outdoor visibility is good. You can view the display in direct sunlight as well. It's obviously not as good as Redmi Note 7, but considering the price, I'm very happy with the display quality. Viewing angles, colors look good on the display here as well. 720p resolution, I'm glad 720p resolution is present. I thought that 4500 में दे रहे तो maybe 480p भी दे दे, क्या पता. But 1080p नहीं है, अच्छा है. 720p resolution for the 1 GB of RAM is good. Device comes with Android Oreo and not Android Pie. Android Q beta was launched few days back. I made a video on that which will be linked in the I button over here. Android Pie, why is it not present on the Redmi Go? I'm not sure. When will it be coming? No idea over here as well. Whenever it comes, I'll let you guys know on Twitter. If you are not following me on Twitter, the link is present in the description box below. There is no notification LED light, but headphone jack is present on this device, which can be used obviously, and the audio quality is good. I can't complain here. The sound output via the speaker is good as well. It's decently loud. You can listen to songs and all by using the loudspeaker. When it comes to battery life, that was a total surprise. 3000 mAh battery got me through a day without playing PUBG. Obviously 8 GB of internal storage. I didn't even try to install PUBG. You also should not try. Overall battery life was fantastic. 4 to 5 hours of screen on time every single time was possible on the Redmi Go. If you are a light user, you can get 6 hours of screen on time as well, or getting through couple of days for someone who uses the device only for couple of hours on day-to-day basis is totally possible with the Redmi Go. Device comes with physical buttons which are not backlit. When it comes to call quality, device supports 4G VoLTE. Dual 4G dual VoLTE is not supported with the Snapdragon 425 processor or on the Redmi Go. With 4G VoLTE and 2G network on my Vodafone, the call quality was very good. The earpiece was loud as well. This is going to be an important factor for many. Call quality via the earpiece is very good. You can buy the device as a secondary device if call quality is something which is very important for you. Device comes with proximity sensor and there are no ads in the UI as it comes with Android Go and not MIUI. So that's a plus point as well. Now let's talk about why I think this device is good to buy and who should buy this device. First of all, if you're planning to give someone a new device and your budget is strictly limited to 4,500 rupees, then Redmi Go is a good device, but make sure that person doesn't use 2 or 3 applications at the same time, or having 16 GB of internal storage is not their primary need. Second important factor about which I'm going to talk right now is the second-hand market. If you visit toogood.com, which is Flipkart's official website for selling refurbished phones, you can get Moto G5 Plus or Redmi 5A, which comes with similar Snapdragon or same Snapdragon 425 processor, 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage at the price tag of 5,000 rupees. Obviously, this argument can be done for every single device. Like for Redmi Note 7 Pro, you instead of spending 14,000 rupees on new Note 7 Pro, you can buy an older generation of some other device which is available for a cheaper price now. Just for Redmi Go specifically, as you are getting just 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal storage, which is not really sufficient in 2019. For majority of users, just recommending you to look at other options present on toogood.com, because that's where you do not have to worry about meeting that person in real life or worrying about whether I'll get a good device or not. There is a return policy and everything like that. This is not sponsored by toogood.com. Not at all. If you are okay in buying from OLX.com, you can do that as well. Just for the Redmi Go, you can think of going through this way and get a better device with better RAM or better internal storage. And I guess that's pretty much it for this particular video. If you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up. If you still have any more doubts, suggestions or queries regarding Redmi Go, then do let me know about that in the comment section box below. I literally used this device for 5 days. I won't say it was a bad experience, it was a new experience, and I started respecting how far we have come and how good our displays have become. I'll be shifting from this 8GB of internal storage device to the 8GB of RAM present on the Galaxy S10 Plus. This is an expensive hard drive, basically 512GB of internal storage as well. So, and that's it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Press the bell icon so that you will get notified next time I upload a new video like this one. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.